What's up, everybody? It's your boy Jers. Um, Today I want to teach you something. It's very important. As you can see behind me, I have these words on this paper. This word, and this name. What I'm telling you to do is block everything that you've ever been taught before while I teach you a lesson about these two words in particular. This word on top has been how can I say it, washed. But I want to give you a little information before I explain to you. Back in the 1600s, these people were in Africa. Where? And you can do your history, you can check. They were in Northwest Africa. This place was in West Africa. So if you want to get an idea of how close they were, it's like California and Washington on the West Coast, Seattle, okay, Washington. How they sit just like that, okay? So these people were in the north on the West Coast, and these people were on the West Coast. So when these ships came, they did not just take these people, they took these people also. They were farmers and low lives or people that, they were poor. The people that took them had ships. They were not these people. They were not Caucasians. Okay, they were not Caucasians. The people that had the ships and the guns and the soldiers were British, Englishmen. The higher echelon, like hierarchy. They were powerful people. They went on an excursion to look for people to build for them and to work for them. And on that search, they found two types of people. They found these Caucasians, and they found these people who, in your head right now, you're probably saying, "Oh, that says Niger." You may be correct. Excuse me. Excuse me. You may be correct, but I'm going to explain to you how this word got into the mouths of these people. Let's just hypothetically say when these people came to this land, these two people came to this land, or even on the ship, they were introduced to them as the, okay, because they didn't have names. The Africans, we had names, but only we knew our names because we were African. But the Caucasians and the British didn't call us names. They called us because that's where we were from. So the Caucasians, when they referred to us as the. And you in your head right now, you're like, that don't spell nigger, that spells Niger. Okay, then put it on the tongues of people that can't pronounce this word. You follow? So now these Caucasians, instead of calling us our names, they call us the niggers. Okay, it could be Niger if that's what you want to say, but that's the only way to explain how the nigger word got on the tongues of the Caucasian. Whenever some hateful person sees you and say nigger, 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 they're not calling you the nigger that's in the dictionary with that definition. They're not calling you a Nigga because that's ebonics, that's slang. They're not calling you that. They're calling you this because this word came down from generation to generation to in generation. Are you following me? When these people now call, just imagine, okay, when these people got angry and they said something like, "You effing niggers make me sick." This is what they said. Meaning they called we're a people. When they say stuff like, "I hate you niggers," this is what they're saying because this is what we are. This has always been with the Caucasians. What you think would happen if you took the power out of the hands of one of these people when they called you this and you said, "You know what, I am." It wouldn't hurt no more. But when they say it as a trigger because you've been taught to hate this word. Because if people don't want you to know where you came from, what better way is to make you hate where you came from? You understand? This word really might say Niger, but on the tongues of Caucasians who couldn't speak our language or the language of the, it became nigger. You understand? That's one lesson for you. I want you to chew on that. Okay? Chew on that, really, and understand what I just told you. The only way this word could have came down, the word nigger could have came down from generation to generation to generation. It had to come from somewhere. And it didn't come from a dictionary. It came because that is what they originally called us. We didn't have names until our slave owners gave us their last names. So we were just these people. Do you understand? We were just the niggers. And they were just the Caucasians. I'll be back tomorrow to tell you more.